Am I live? It says I'm live. Am I actually live? I think I'm live. Okay, here we go. I'm working on this, guys. Alright, so for those of you who are seeing this in the future, hi, my name's Courtney, and welcome to my channel. This is the Tail Talk Tuesday live stream that I do every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific time, and this is just an opportunity for you guys to ask me questions, for me to interact with you guys, just lots of mermaid back and forth, and any tail making questions that you have, be sure to shoot those my way, and let's do this. So yes, happy Tail Talk Tuesday, peeps. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be awesome. So here we go. I see I've already got a bunch of you here. This is so exciting. Okay, Arwen and Sarah, hi. Howdy, howdy. Tony, hey, and Becca. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, hey, it's going pretty good. Pretty pumped. Hey, Snoopy. And the Tony, happy Tail Talk Tuesday. Kendra Wilson, hey, hey. Awesome. This is pretty good. How's my favorite Canadian mermaid today? Oh, Tony. Oh man. Well, I'm doing pretty good. I'm you know, it was a long day. It's been a rough couple of days. I've had a few ups and downs, but I'm doing a little bit better today. I've got a few things figured out. And I'm feeling a little bit more pumped. I got some work done on the tail behind me, so you can see the last time you guys saw it, I think it was only maybe like that much done, and now I'm up to the top. And then I'm going to do the back, and then I'm going to do the sides, so I'm pretty super excited about that. And Latu's belly dancers, hey, hey! Sylvester, welcome, welcome. Anouk, so mermaid! So mermaid! Oh my gosh. Sylvester, what do you think of Phelps versus Shark? Oh, hey, FD! That's my moderator. Oh, I love you. Thank you. Phelps versus Shark. I haven't seen. I mean, I guess, are we in Shark Week now? I feel like I should know that, of all people. Hey, Eric, so mermaid. Yes, so mermaid. Oh, did I miss you? Satisfy. Try. You know, I'm gonna write it down. I'm just gonna write it down. You guys, it's really hard for me to remember everybody's names. It's nothing against anybody personally. It's just that I've never been somebody who's been good at remembering people's names. Like I said, I knew one of my closest friends for almost a year before I knew what her Prisha. And see, as soon as you say it, I'm like, I know exactly who it is. You know what I mean? Like, I know. And eventually, if you keep doing this and keep reminding me, maybe it'll stick. I just don't feel bad. Please don't be upset with me. It's just I'm not very good at... It's hard. Anyways, okay, where did I get to? We're taught Phelps versus Shark. I haven't seen anything for that, but I did see there was, like an infographic type thing where it actually showed, Phelps and his, like, anatomy, like, his hands and, like, his proportions and what actually makes him an ideal, like, physique for a swimmer, and obviously how he's just kind of developed because he swims so much, and I thought that was kind of interesting. And it kind of made me think about, like, not feeling so bad that I have, like, really big feet. I just don't feel so bad about that now. It just helps with the propulsion, you guys. Okay, so where did I get to? Hey, Martin! Welcome, welcome! Thank you so much for joining. And then Eric with his So Mermaid. Okay, where did I get to? Kendra says, I saw it. It was intense. Oh, man. I wonder if it was recorded anywhere that I could go watch it. I should go check it out. All right, where did I get to? Satisfy try. Okay, Prisha. So, hey, how are you? I am pretty good. I'm pretty good. Right now is a good day because whenever I get to hang out with you guys, it always makes me smile. So it's always really nice. Okay, Carrion, or no, Carrigan? I'm gonna not be saying that right. I'm really sorry. Hey Courtney, greetings from PDX. River Dragon represent. Woo! I'm using your tutorials for my first fabric tail. Yeah! Awesome! Aw, sweet, you guys. If any of you guys are using my tutorials at all, and if you're on like Instagram or Twitter or something, please tag me because I'd love to see what you guys are working on. I'm Vancouver Mermaid on Instagram and Courtney Mermaid on Twitter, so tag me. I want to see what you guys are up to. It's all very exciting. Yes, and dragons for the win. Dragons are good. Shark, okay, so hang on, Sylvester. Shark beat Phelps, but AJ Styles won US title tonight, thank goodness. Well, I kind of figured sharks are kind of awesome, so I don't know yeah, they're just good. They're just good. Oh, man. What a day. It's so good to finally be sitting here and knowing that it's finally my live stream. Okay, the last one was correct. Coringan. Okay, I really hope that was it. Again, I apologize. I have, like, no sense of pronunciation for things. I blame the fact that, like, my first language as a baby was, like, my grandma talking to me in German, and then I learned French in school, and then English was really kind of a thing for, yeah, so I'm all over the place, right, guys? So, have you seen, okay, Snoopy, have you seen the Aurora stuffed animal mermaids? I saw some this weekend. Wow. I've actually seen a lot of mermaid plushies. I don't know if I've seen the ones that you're talking about, but where was I in the other day? I was in, like, a Safeway or a Save-On, and they have, like, a little section of sort of crafts and things that people have, put together, and I saw there were a couple of different mermaids with, like, yarn hair, and it was really pretty. They had all different kind of tail colors, and I think if they'd had my tail color, I would have been like, yoink, I'll buy one of those, thank you. Okay, Prisha, do you get fan mails from any of us? I actually haven't checked my P.O. box in a while. I don't get, a lot of fan, letters or mail or anything like that. I do have a P.O. box because I do, it's in the description. It should be in the description. Because, actually, let me just make sure the right one's in there. I had a bad thing happen. Somebody had tried to, okay, it is the right one. Somebody had tried to send me something, and I had the wrong P.O. box number, and it never arrived. And I don't know if that was my fault, or if it actually just got lost in the mail, or what, because it never returned to sender either, so I don't know what happened there. But I do have a P.O. box if you guys ever wanted to write me. I haven't checked it in a while. My key doesn't work anymore. I don't want to get into that because it's kind of boring, but for whatever reason, and they're like, oh, well, let's check the master key. I'm like, okay, go check the master key, and the master key doesn't even work. Okay, where did I get to? Comic-Con. Did any Comic-Con news get me excited? I actually haven't seen, like, I saw people posting photos, and I know a few people who went, but I haven't followed or heard anything from Comic-Con. I hope one year I can actually go. It would be kind of fun. Oh, Karingan. Okay, I got it. I'll say it right next time, I hope. Anook, I don't have Instagram or Twitter. Can I send you an email? Yes, you for sure can. You can send it to underwatertales, TALES, @gmail.com is my mermaid email. So definitely would love to see what you guys are up to. Kendra, when I make my new tail next year, I will use your tutorial. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, you guys. And Disney Dave, hi. Hey, hey. Kendra, I see you post a lot on Mer Network. Well, I'm actually kind of a cheater, right? Like, I lurk on Mer Network, but I don't post a whole heck of a lot. But I also post, like, just my videos in that one YouTube feed, that one YouTube thread. I just keep posting in there. I should probably start my own. I don't know. I don't post very much because I don't feel super, like, I don't know. It's kind of a funny thing, like, I'm in this community, but I'm not really in this community. So, I mean, short of, you know, a lot of you guys who come and support me and do this kind of thing, like, you guys are my community, right? So, I find I get ignored a bit on Mer Network. I'm not sure why. I think maybe if I participated more, maybe that would, I don't know. People don't interact with me much on Mer Network, so. Okay, where did I get, oh, hang on. Oh, Mermaid Whims, hello, happy Tuesday! Okay, Snoopy, I was looking for some birthday presents and saw them. They did have yarn hair, so yeah, I wonder if those were the same ones. It could very well be, right? Julia, hi from Florida. I love your tutorials. Oh, I'm so glad you like my tutorials. That makes me so happy. I've been getting some good feedback. I mean, some of them are kind of cringy because they're kind of old now, and I didn't really know how to edit properly or film properly or what was good stuff to show and what was needless stuff to show and that kind of thing. So I'm sure I might, like, redo some of them to make them a little bit more user-friendly in the future, so. Kendra, mermaids are getting mainstream. It's cool. Yeah, it totally is. I love it. I love how it's becoming just this thing now. And fewer people are, like, looking at me like, are you crazy? You do what now with a tail? And I'm like, no, that's a thing. It's a real thing. People know now. The only thing that kind of sucks is the amount of, like, I get shared that tail, that yarn tail thing at least, like, weekly. At least a couple of times weekly. Like, somebody will just send it to me, like, oh, do you have one of these? Have you seen that? I'm like, oh, I've seen it. I love that people think of me, but it's just so funny because it's like, that's the main thing people ask is, oh, do you have one of those mermaid tail blankets? I'm like, yes, I made one. Thank you. I did. Good. Okay. Alexandra, no, you're not late. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I jumped again. Where did it go? Here we go. Okay. Prisha, can you make mermaid tails live and do it by parts so we can all do it together? That would be cool. I've actually thought about, oh. What the? Somebody's attempting to video chat me. Okay, I hope that's not interfering with the stream. Can somebody let me know if they can still, if everything is good? I just can't tell because I'm getting like a notification, so somebody just say either yes or no or something just so I know what's going on. I just can't tell. I hope it's okay. I don't know. Stream is okay. Okay, good. Okay. I'm just gonna have to ignore that for now because, like, I don't know what's going on. Somebody's trying to get a hold of me. Okay, so where did I get to? Here we go. Making tails live. Is that something you guys would be into? I mean, the thing is, like, while I'm working, it's hard for me to talk. Like, when I'm working on the one behind me, I actually have to wear my respirator, which is around here somewhere. And so it's kind of hard to talk. So, I mean, I guess I could, like, work for a bit, pause, then go back and read some of your comments. Like, is that something that you guys would find interesting if I did that? I don't know. I've thought about doing it before. Like, I will be doing, like, a voiceover, because I filmed me gluing sequins on that one. And I'm going to do, like, a studio sessions with that. But if you guys like live streams, I could always do a second one. You know, it would be not 100% every time, but, like, Saturday or, like, Friday evenings or Saturday mornings, I would sound like Bane. I would. Guys, you don't even know. Like, when I put this thing on, like, this is... Like, this is legit. Can you guys even hear me with this on? Like, it's too... And then the fan's going. It's like, no, it's just, it's too much. Are you okay? Oh, God.
Now, Courtney, what are you talking about? Sounds like you're trying to use your respirator. Your respirator is not sounding... I can do Bane. I did... Lil Bane.
I love you. Oh, God. He does the best. I'm okay. I'm fine. I've totally lost my spot now, but it's so funny. Okay. If it's something you guys are interested in, though, like, let me know, and maybe the, like, when okay. Calm. Now Alfie's all confused. Alfie! What is it? Daddy was on this stream. Okay, if it's something you guys are interested in, though, I can definitely give it a try, maybe, and just give it, like, do, like, a one-off and see if you guys like it or not. It could be fun, you know. It wouldn't be the best, like, quality because it would just be off my phone, but... Anyways, okay, let's see. I know it's great. Your tutorials feel like hanging out with a fun friend. Oh, thank you, Julia. Guys, you're all so sweet to me. Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. I missed one here. Becca, what is the most adventurous fluke you've wanted to make on one of my tails? Okay, guys. That's a loaded question, Becca, okay? Because the one poking out that you can kind of see here, this one, this is a nightmare. And what we have right here is a disaster, okay? I made, like... When I was planning it, right, I had thought I had it all figured out. But the fabric that I buy is only so many inches wide. So for a fluke like that, what I should have done was folded the fabric, like, lengthwise instead of, like, widthwise in on itself because I didn't have enough space to put Velcro around the outside, which means that I had to sew it and, and then my sewing machine broke. I don't know. I actually have news. I don't actually know. Did I tell you guys last week? I can't remember if I told you guys last week or if I only said it in my vlog. So, Finnis had messaged me and was like, hey, we heard that you wanted to try the Luna fin in one of your tails? And I was like, yes, I really do, because that thing looks incredible. And they're like, well, we want to give you a discount code, and then, you know, you make a tail, and you do, like, maybe a review and this kind of thing, and a comparison between the Luna and the Aquarius. And I was like, heck yeah. Oh my gosh, I've been a fan of Finis forever and a day, and I was like, yeah, absolutely, I'm gonna do that. So then I was like, but you guys know I'm in Canada, right? And you guys don't ship to Canada, right? And anyways, their website now ships to Canada. So I will be receiving soon-ish, I don't know when, this week, next week, the following week, hopefully soon. I hope it doesn't get stuck in customs, because that's a big box. But I will be receiving a Finis Luna that I will be doing something with. So we will see what happens. I'm not sure. I've heard mixed reviews on it working inside fabric tails, but I have an idea for how I can make it work. So hopefully I don't run into the problem that people are running into with it having the flop bending the tail skin. So I can't say any more on that because I haven't got it yet. When I have it, I'll do a review, and I'm hoping that it's as good as people seem to be saying that it is. So I'm super excited. I have wanted to talk with Finis for so long. I have a lot of ideas and feedback I'd love to give them, because I think they have, like, they're on the verge of something really awesome, and it would be really cool. So, I mean, a huge shout out to those guys for being so generous and thinking of me and giving me, like, an opportunity to give it a go and see how that all works out. So, yes, I'm very excited about that. Okay, so that's now, of course, it lost my spot again. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, so, what am I using for scales on the tail behind you? On this guy, I'm just using regular sequins on, well, not regular sequins, but sequins on this guy. And I, of course, have them in here. I can show you. So these sequins I get from Cartwright.com, that's with 2 C's. It's going to be also linked in one of my tutorial videos, or it's going to be on mermaidschool.ca. Now, I don't have the right color here, but they're little shell sequins, like these guys. And then I'm also using some of the bigger guys that are just plain round. Now, so far as sequins go, before I get into reading the rest of your comments, I'm not really sure I want to continue on using these guys. The ones I'm using back there are going to be fine because they were fine on Goldfish, so they're going to be fine on this one. But the ones that I used on Wanda, this one here, have been a bit of a problem. So I've had some ups and downs, and I'm not, like, it kind of seems redundant to have, like, 2 scale shapes when I already have a scale shape, and I think these kind of give it maybe, like, a little barnacle-y kind of glisteny kind of textured effect versus just the shell sequins, which kind of I don't know if they make total sense when it's not an entire tail made of them. So also very important, and it's good stuff. Okay. Let's put that there. Okay, I just need a second for my nose. My nose is really bothering me. Sorry, guys. Yay for seasonal allergies, and yay for them lasting seemingly the entire summer. Thank you, Mother Nature, for that one. Okay, so where did I get to? Oh, now has it jumped again? No, it has not. Okay. Yeah, so Latu's belly dancers, yarn hair, as in colored yarn hair, that is braided. Yeah, so they're like little spiraled, like, yarn hair. I'll have to find a picture at some point, but it's really cute, just like little yarn hair coming out of the little doll's head. It's really cute. It's actually, I don't, oh, I thought I had somebody with yarn hair. I guess I don't, but what did I think that I did have a, Anyways, it's very cute. Aww. Thanks, FD. You are doing an amazing job as my mod. I love you so much. Yeah. I'm so happy I added you. So good. Oh, sweet. And Nook, you knitted? Did you knit like a mermaid doll? That's awesome. Or if you even just did the hair, that's like really impressive. Okay, so that's you guys letting me know that the stream is good. You would sound like Bane, and then Eric came out. Okay, Saturday mornings are good. Well, yeah, because I'll get up earlier, and all hides from compliments. Oh, come now, FD. You're a good dragon. You're doing an excellent job. Oh, man. Okay, where did I get to here? Bane voice. Yes, full of sequins. Gratefully accepted. So good. And then Eric came out and caused chaos. There we go. Where did I get to? Yeah, Kendra. Public pool. Oop, yep. We'll call them public pool fishes so that I don't get blocked. But yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, Blix. Oh man, well, it's pretty good. Everyone's on the bandwagon now. Yeah, it kind of seems like for a while there, everyone thought we were all crazy. And now everyone's like, well, you're all crazy, but it's brilliant, and we should all do it. And I'm like, yes, we should all do it. Yes, good. And then, of course, every video bombed. Haha, you guys are hysterical. Oh my god. Yeah, the good thing to know about mistakes. Yeah, so Tony, for sure, when you make mistakes, that's how you learn. Like, that's why I make the tutorials for you guys, because I learned these things by actually doing it. And that's why I'm like, just taking my time before I put things up for sale that I don't know 100% yet are gonna work. Like, these ones I know are good because I've made them and I swim in them and that's good. And these guys, like, I'm good with, and they've worked out fine. This one I'm still, like, that one I'm still testing. I just want to make sure that I'm happy with it before I just put it out there for everybody to get. Like, I don't want to put something out there that I wouldn't myself be really excited to wear, like, all the time and that kind of thing. So, okay. And then some congratulations. I'm assuming that's for the Finis and the monofin. It's yeah, I'm pretty pumped. It's good. Hey, Tabitha! Welcome! A full sequin tail. Becca, yes, I have thought of doing a full sequin tail. I just honestly do not have the time or the patience to sew all of those sequins. I don't know how people do it. I honest to Zeus haven't got a clue. I like gluing these. I have to do it in spurts because I start to like, I don't know. I get a little loopy. It's just too much. The sewing. But you know what I think people do for some of it? I think people are actually sewing them with a machine on there. For some people do them when you look at the rows and how the rows all line up. It's also like, to my eye, I don't always like how that looks where there's like row upon row upon row upon row and they're all straight up and down. Like, that's a little bit something that occurred on this tail. If you look carefully, see how all the sequins, the scales themselves are off center, but then the sequins all line up. And it doesn't always bother me, but sometimes it bothers me a little bit. So I want to be in the future a bit more sporadic, which is another reason I think I might only use the shell ones for these tails, since they also seem to stay on better on this. Some of them anyways. So, I mean, losing sequins is just part of being a mermaid. You are just going to lose sequins everywhere. It seems like even if you have a silicone tail, somehow glitter and sequins just appear. I've heard. Like, it's crazy. Like, Mermaid Moongazer came over and we were doing some sewing and she had this fabric and it's so beautiful. Like, this blue tail, like, if you haven't seen her channel, you should go check her out, Mermaid Moongazer. And it's the blue tail with all the extra beautiful fins. We also did a video together on my channel, of her in that tail. And dude, I'm still finding sequins. It's been like 2 months. And I'm still picking up sequins. They're like in the furniture. I don't know how, but these little itty bitty blue sequins everywhere. Okay, here we go. Kendra. Oh, did I miss? Oh, chiffon fabric or something thin for the monofin. Okay, yeah, that's a thing. Like, some people will do a thin layer. They'll just end the body here and then just do something sheer so that the actual monofin kind of shows through. That's good. Make it so that it's not going to be too hard to replace, because I think, like, if the more sheer the fabric, the faster it's going to wear and tear. Like, you're bumping around on the pool floor and stuff. It's not going to last as long. I know that, like, I think Mertailor, for some of his spandex tails that he used to do for, like, the Wiki Watchy mermaids, they had this chiffon, like, coming off the bottom. I think that's what he used. I'm not sure. I just remember reading that somewhere. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, but that's... Excuse me. I think water on me somehow. Weird. Okay, where did I get to? Ooh, a rainbow colored tail. Yeah, Snoopy. Yeah, rainbow. I love rainbow colors so much. I'm hoping to do, actually, for the printed ones that I've been doing. I would like to do an actual rainbow version like this. Something a little bit different. I'm not a huge fan of having the colors come in this way. I think it's like, I like my gradient to go up and down lengthwise and then have an additional like level, maybe the sides are a bit darker or something. Like, I don't know, I have an idea for how I would do it. I'm not super sure yet, but I want to do something different. I don't want to do like something that like FinFun's done or something else. Like I want to do something a little bit different anyways. Okay. I thought, yeah. For the full flute cover. Yeah, Kendra, that's the thing, right? Oh, just say that you are shedding scales. That's what I do. I tell people, I'm like, oh, you know, it's good luck if you actually find one. And then they're like, oh yeah, pool cleanup, let's do it. Okay, Jade, I'm getting a mermaid tail for my birthday and it is hard to swim in them. Please answer. Okay, so mermaid tail for my birthday and it is, oh, is it hard? Sorry. I'm a tiny bit dyslexic in case you didn't know. Okay, so if you've never been swimming, let's just say that, in a mermaid tail before, is a couple of things you should know. Yes, it is definitely a different experience. So I would recommend, first things first, if you're getting a tail where you can swim, oh, JK just joined us, hey! Where you can take the monofin out and just swim with the monofin for starters. Do you know what kind of tail that you're getting? If you're getting maybe like a FinFun or something, like learning to swim with just. I'm not even wearing my retainers right now, and that's the best I can do, apparently. It's amazing. Just the monofin first is a really important part of the safety aspect of it, and always start yourself off in the shallow end. It's not like, I'm not trying to say, like, because this is how I do this too, you know, like when I hadn't been swimming in over a year, which actually happened to me, like, I started back in the shallow end, and I am like a proficient, good swimmer. I mean, I don't want to toot the old, horn here, but I feel like I'm a pretty good swimmer, and even for me, swim with a buddy, so always be safe and smart about it. So only do what you can do and end on a positive note. So even if you find like, oh, I can't do this dolphin kick, this is too hard, like, what is this? If you have a little bit of success and you just get even 1 or 2 good kicks, you can always end off there, so that way the psychological aspect of it, because it can be a little bit messy in the mind. Like, if you're swimming and you find you're getting too frustrated, it sort of ruins the experience. So other good things to learn are how to just like raft or like float on your back. So you just fill your lungs with air, which will naturally raise you up. And then just to kind of like rest back, just so you have a position you can go into, so that when if you do have a moment, if you're like me, I have some anxiety sometimes and I just need to take a minute, you can just float and just relax. So there's a couple of different things to do, but I think step 1, if you've never been in a mermaid tail before, something you could mention to your parents maybe is finding one where you are able to take the monofin out, so that way you can practice and get super safe and super comfortable with the monofin first, instead of just putting the whole tail on, hopping in the water, and hoping for the best. Like, the most important thing for mermaids to know is that it only takes one person to mess this up and have an accident and ruin it for everybody, because that's how it happens. It just takes one person, and you don't want to be that one person. So you always want to be respectful of the water. You want to be in good communication with your lifeguards, with whoever's swimming with you, with your family or your friends. Like Eric and I, if I wave to him like this, he needs to come to my aid right away. So we know that's our communication. So, and we always clear that beforehand, like, oh, if I need you, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do this, or like this, or something. Just like some kind of a hand signal to let somebody know if you're going to have a problem, like, that they need to be like. And it's not to say that you should be scared. Because you should have, confidence. You should do what you're doing. You got to do it with purpose, but you just need to be smart. That's my biggest thing, and I always go off on a big tangent because I'm a big nut when it comes to mermaid safety. I always encourage people, don't hop in your tail. Put your tail on next to the side of the pool, so that way you don't have like a big distance to go, and this sort of thing. So, and yeah, so Snoopy, that's a good one too. You can stay at the edge of the pool and practice kicking before you swim a lap. So yeah, you can start small. And realize that, like, you don't become Hannah Fraser overnight. And if you don't know who Hannah Fraser is, she's just, like, the biggest mermaid ever. Right? Everybody knows who she is. Just amazing. But the thing is, even she had to start somewhere, right? So it's just the building blocks. So I hope that helped, and I'm just going to get back to the questions here. Yeah, the fallen sequins multiply when you're not looking. Yes, Tony, they really do. They just, like, everywhere. You see, where do they come from? Okay, oh, I lost my spot again. Why does this keep happening to me? Oh, no. Why? Okay, we'll answer. Okay, Jade, yes, good, okay. Becca, I totally agree about the gradient. Yeah, so just something a little bit different here, right? And Tabitha, your idea of rainbow sounds beautiful. I'm kind of excited to try it, actually. I don't know if it'll be the next one that I do because I really want to start offering those custom jobs like sooner rather than later, but I do think it is definitely something I want to try. And then JK, hey, so I'm so late. Oh, no worries. We still have like over half an hour. You're good. We all good here. Okay, okay, let me see. Oh, okay, so Snoopy. A long time ago, I saw a golden sequin mermaid tail on YouTube. The company does not sell it anymore. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's always a bummer when people just... And it kind of... And you're like, oh, no, but I really want your tail. No, can't have your tail. Sad. Yeah, there was one who I just found recently on Instagram. And apparently she's been doing this for just as long as I have, but I've never heard of her. And I feel sort of silly. But she has... I mean, it's almost... This one tail she has is very reminiscent of, like, the Hannah Fraser, her classic, that gold and orange beautiful one that she had. And I'm trying to think, like, when her hair was a little bit more gold, it was, yeah. I don't remember what year that was. Anyways, but yeah, she has a beautiful tail, and I wish I could think of her name now. Sorry, I was drawing a total mind fart here. Okay, you're here. What about the mermaid version of the red or blue tail? So many options for tails, you guys. Oh, Carly Bell. Hi, Courtney Mermaid. Love your channel. Thank you, and thanks for joining. JK, I agree. Floating in the tails is heaven for me. I almost fall asleep every time. I know. It's really like, because also your ears will be slightly under the water. And of course I wear earplugs, but it's still like super quiet. So you're just like there and you're like, and you just kind of, you know, I can see how like sea otters and like river otters and stuff, and they just rafting. They just doing, you know, it's so relaxing. Okay. Oops, Daisy. Oh, I see. Are we having some fun? Are there people... are the trolls back? Oh, no. Oh, Jade, for sure. I'm so happy that it helped. Okay, so Becca, is there Velcro in the fluke of your printed tail in your painted tail? Okay, so I'll give you guys a close-up of... Ow, 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 ow. I'm sticking to my chair. That's how hot it is in here. Ugh. No good. Okay. I'll give you guys a quick close-up. Now, there's going to be 2 tiers of this tail. There's going to be this version, which is the basic version, and it has, oops, and I'm losing it off my body here. It's actually stitched until right here, okay? So the monofin pops one side in here, and then the other side right in there. And so that's the foot pocket on the inside. So this one does not have the Velcro, okay? Why? Why do I always have to have the trolls? You know what? Take your garbage and your nationalist whatever. Thank you so much for being on top of that, FD. I really appreciate it. Having to add all kinds of words to my freaking thing here. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't like when people do that. As you'll oh yeah, Courtney Rage is real, man. Nothing gets me going as people who are not accepting of other people. I'm telling you, it bubbles. I'm very serious. This is when the crazy comes out. But yes, so this is gonna have 2 versions. The other version will have the Velcro and the vinyl at the base, like this one does here. Right? Okay. So this one, it stays in just as well. I will have a swimming video of this one Up, not this week. This week I have one of goldfish going up, and then next week I'll have one of this one going up. So you'll be able to see what it looks like. It actually has a really natural look to it with a little bit of the fringe at the base. It's just going to be a little bit time efficient, a little bit more cost effective to do it this way. But of course I will likely have an option for that as well. So I hope that kind of answered that question there. Okay, let me see where I got to. Okay. Okay, and then we had the crazies who came in for a second. Oh, don't Hulk out. Haha. Don't make me. It's gonna get real up in here, guys. Oh, man. Okay, Kendra, I'm going back home to Jamaica on Friday. Wow, okay, I'll keep up with the Tail Talk Tuesday, and I cannot wait to try out my tail. Yeah, you can. It's gonna be awesome. Yes, do it. Are those feathers on my earrings? Yeah, they're little, I guess these are they're not silver, they're stainless steel, I think, actually. But yeah, those are tiny little feathers on my earrings. Just a wee. Thank you, Mermaid Ama, that's so sweet. Just keep talking about the fun stuffs. You're the best, FD. Oh my gosh, okay. How also, do you know, so this is Jade, do you know any tips on holding your breath underwater for longer? I can only do it for like 2 seconds. Okay, so job the first, it is totally normal, that you can't hold your breath for a long time underwater, especially if you've not been doing it for a long time. Any advice that you see online or anything, like, always take it with a grain of salt. Everyone's, like, body and physiology and all that stuff's all different, so, you know, some people are just not naturally going to be able to hold their breath as long as other people. It is a skill that can be trained, but you do need to seek actual professional training. So if your parents are looking into a tail for you, and if mermaiding is something that you're really serious about, you can maybe ask your parents to look, see if there's like a free diving community in your area. I know I have one by me here. I've not ever like reached out to them or anything. That's not something that's on, I mean, it's on my bucket list, obviously, I will get to it eventually, but it's not something that I've been actively seeking out right now. Breath holds, you have to be really careful. Like, don't ever practice your breath hold in the pool, and never, ever hold your breath for longer than you feel like you can. Like, as soon as you start to feel like, oh my gosh, just swim up. Don't risk blacking out, you know, and it's the moment before you come up, it's sure to, like, if you push it just a little bit too far, that's how accidents happen, right? So what you can also do, like, hey, this is funny. I don't sing very well, per se. I mean, like, I can kind of carry a tune, kind of, sorta. Singing a lot and loud. You'll drive everybody in your house crazy, but if you're a fan of, like, Disney music like I am, like, I'll be working on my tails, and I'll just crank, like, Moana in the background. And I will just belt it out, because it teaches you to, like, sing from, like, your diaphragm and, like, your stomach, and proper, like, breathing in and out, instead of just inflating your lungs, inflating your whole, like, the whole area. So, like, there's different things that you can do and different techniques and stuff, but never do it alone. And just be really smart about it. You know, it's always good. Yes, Moana. Yes, of course. No! Seriously, that's not funny, man. I am not singing for anybody. I won't, so, no. Just big fat nope. Okay, where did I get to? Okay, so yeah, so just be, no, my God. Don't. It's embarrassing. You're terrible. You guys are terrible. Oh, did I miss? I must have missed one from Anouk. I think I missed one of yours. I don't know. I'm wearing a jersey. my mermaid jersey. Oh, Courtney Rage, yeah, I do Hulk out sometimes. I do just get, like, I don't know, like, for anybody new who doesn't really know what I'm all about, like, I am very much against, like, anti-bullying. I am very accepting of everybody. I don't care who, what, where, when, why opinion, as long as you don't hurt anybody. Like, I want everybody to be in a cool place. I want this to be, like, a place where you can come, where you just are, you know, you're doing what you're doing, and I'm accepting of that. But as long as you're not hurting anybody, you're not doing anything illegal, like, we're good. Do you know what I'm saying? So, we're good. Okay, and then I'm gonna go throw a shoe at Eric for tempting people to ask me to sing because no. Seriously? What? Like, you actually think no. Okay, Okay, JK, am I the only one who is, like, deathly afraid of being restricted in the water and drowning? Yes, I do. Even though I am super comfortable in the water, I feel really good, I've got a decent enough breath hold, I can cruise around, I can do my thing, you know, like, I meet my requirements, I'm good. I still, like, I am always aware that there's, like, the potential of something that could happen, and I never want to scare people, like, out of mermaiding or scare people out of swimming. It's just about being smart, knowing your limitations, don't push yourself. Like, swimming is a sport, I mean, it's like any other sport, like skiing, snowboarding, ice skating, whatever you got, you know, I already said skateboarding, but like, what's the other one? Rollerblading, like, riding a bike, it's all dangerous stuff. The only difference is breathing is a thing, right? So you just have to be really aware and in tune of your body when you're doing that, and just being aware that, like, it's a little bit more, it's just not a little more dangerous, but it's just something you need to be smart. Just need to be smart. Okay, oh, Jade, oh, you left. Okay, have a good night. Throw the shoe. Oh, I would, but I'm not wearing shoes, but I would, Anouk. I would do it. Okay, Kendra, I noticed that my singing has improved my breathing techniques. I've been singing for years, and now that I'm doing more Broadway, wow, awesome. My breath hold is impeccable. Heck yeah! That's awesome. Tony, I'm not allowed to sing. The neighbors took up a petition. No! You know what? My neighbors always make me crazy, so I don't even care. I'm gonna just sing. I'm gonna sing, and I'm gonna be happy about it. Not now, but I'm gonna be happy about it. But seriously, there's something so meditative of, I've got all the fans on, I got my respirator on so nobody can hear me, it's all just in my head, and I'm working on my tails, and I go, and it's great, okay? Here we go. Cut up with the real time. I know, I'm going so fast. Go, go, go. Okay, Prisha. See, I'm starting to remember your name. I feel like I really should write it down somewhere. Can I please sing? I beg you, don't worry about the haters. Okay, you know what? Maybe one day I'll do, like, a video and I'll post it. I was told once by, okay, so this is so embarrassing. I come from a family of people who were told they couldn't sing, okay? So my grandmother was taken aside in, like, I don't know if it was, like, kindergarten or something, or when it happened to her, and they said to her, you are a terrible singer, you can't sing. Don't sing. It was like choir practice or something. And then the same thing happened to my mom. Nope, you can't sing, don't sing. My mom's got a great voice, just P.S. And then it happened to me. I was trying out for one of, like, Fagan's boys in Oliver and at school in, like, grade 4, and, I was so, like, I had a friend at the time who could sing really, really well, like, give you goosebumps, like, up and down, like, everywhere, could sing so well. And so I was really intimidated by that, and I guess she had either just gone before me, or she was waiting to go or something, and I just goofed really badly, and they were like, you can't do this part. But we can give you a speaking role as, like, Mrs. Bedwin, and I was like, fine. All my friends got to be, not that I had a lot of friends back then, but people I knew got to be the Fagan's boys, and I was stuck being, like, old Mrs. Bedwin. So good. So embarrassing. Okay, now that I've, like, totally ranted for a second, here we go. Don't worry about the haters. I should throw a fin, not a shoe. I think that would really hurt, though. My fins are big, man. Oh, Martin, really? Oh, jeez. You sang at work and someone told you not to change your career. You know what? Like, singing is just such, like, even if it's not something that you want to do professionally, it feels so good. It feels so good to sing. It's just so nice. Snoopy, I can't sing at all. Fernando, yeah, sing Moana. Okay, maybe one day I'll do one of those videos where they sing along, you know? Oh, jeez. Wow, JK, I might be moving to a house that has an in-ground pool. Oh, yeah. Yes. More mermaid videos. Go, 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 go. Sylvester, I only rap. That's awesome. Anook, same thing with my dad. Oh, man. Becca, that would be great for your show, JK. Yes, it totally would. Ugh, I need more. More content. JK, go. Go, go, go. Okay, Kendra, I'm terrified of ice skating. I feel I'll fall and someone runs over my fingers. So I was drawing, I used to skate, not like I used to skate like a figure skater, but when I was a kid, I used to ice skate. I had like classes and stuff, and I was being lazy, and I was out, I don't remember who I was out with, if I was out with my mom or my grandma, and I was drawing my skate, and the rag slipped through my fingers, and I actually sliced open one of my fingers. Not like a huge, I didn't need stitches or anything, but it was enough to like, whoa, I did this blood, oh no, no good. Ice skating is so fun, so yeah. For those of you who don't know, Eric is an incredible skater. I just gotta fix my nose. Hang on. I actually think in one of my vlogs, I think I might actually have some footage of him skating. I'm not sure. One of my way older vlogs. I should get some more because he's actually, like, disgustingly talented. Why is my nose bugging me so much right now? Why? Why can't you just leave me alone, nose? Okay, focus. JK, I started filming episode 2 today. Woohoo! I'm so excited! Oh, I think I missed some. Hang on. Ice skating is so fun. Okay, Becca, also, I'm still working on that Wonder Woman tail design. Yes! Oh, man, I want to see that. When you finish it, tag me in it, too, so I can see. I want to see. Okay, what about a Pink Ranger tail? Yes! Pink Ranger was my favorite. Oh, sweet. Okay, you just made me think of a picture of my best friend in preschool. I have not seen but heard about. It's funny. Oh, Snoopy. Eric, we always had so much fun. Yes, yes, we do. Skating is the best. I love skating. Oh, good night, Prisha. Becca, if you wanted to sing for us and wanted to keep it on the download, you should put it as the background music of one of my swimming videos. Oh, it's actually kind of funny. I don't know. I think I might scare you all off. Like, I'm not bashful or shy because I'm actually good. I'm bashful or shy because I'm actually, like, kind of adequate. Like, eh. Okay. Oh, where did I lose my spot again? Okay, Fernando, there's a song from Mermaid Linden called Mermaid Ocean Sing Along with Mermaid Linden. Oh, it's cute. I love Mermaid Linden. She's the best. She's the best. Tabitha, allergies. Ugh, we had a fire here recently. Oh, geez. Oh, you're not, like, are you in the area of the big fire that we have going on right now? Like, I know 100 Mile House was affected, and, like, Williams Lake and all of that area. I'm, like, P.S., I, like, pretty much grew up in 100 Mile House. It means so much to me, and there was a horse up there that I knew a long, long time ago. We're talking, like, 10 years ago, 12, 13, 14, 15 years ago, something, and I knew that horse, and it belonged to a friend of mine. Or friend of the family. He's long since passed away. I just called. I was like, okay, so is everything okay? Like, he would want me to check, like, is everything cool, you know? And they're like, okay, we haven't had to move yet. We haven't had to evacuate yet. But boy, it's so scary, and it's so, like, gut-wrenching. My grandma's been really upset about it because she lived up there for many years, and it was, like, literally watching all of her memories just kind of go up in smoke. So my heart really goes out to anybody living through that right now. I just, like, I've got family in Kamloops that I'm worried about, and I'm like, oh man, I just want everybody to be okay. Okay, I've lost my spot again. Oh dear. I know, Snoopy, that's it. Anytime I live stream for you guys, my nose is just like, that's how it always goes. Okay. You're gonna sneak and record it, are you? Mm-hmm. Nope. Nope. An agent on the inside. FD, I thought you were on my side, man. It's just terrible. No. Okay, Anook, do I have any tips for posing underwater? Okay, I really don't, because the 2 pictures that I got back from the photographer for when I did it from Courtney Mermaid, who did my very first underwater shoot, like, I look like I'm in some serious pain. I'm like, Like, I'm making some really good faces, okay? Really good. But, I mean, she made them look beautiful, but you can tell it's, like, a little bit uncomfortable. I think I was just overthinking it, because if, in my, like, swimming videos, I feel really natural and really comfortable, and I'm just kind of flowing, and it's really good. But for some reason, it just feels like, when I was really thinking about it, I was posing, and I was just getting so much water up my nose. Like, it's crazy. So I think my big tip is don't overthink it, and don't be afraid to wear a clear nose clip, because that can be photoshopped out. Those are the only 2 tips that I have right now, because I'm super inexperienced when it comes to actual photography underwater. Like, videography, like, swimming around and having, like, my video taken, like, I've got a pretty good handle on that now, I feel like, but that's just, like, practice and remembering not to inhale up your nose. Okay, oh my god, Alexandra, after that I'm going to count the amount of shoes that are lodged in your head. Eric. Oh boy, yep. It's on, man. The shoes are coming. Okay, Becca, what is one tail design you really don't want to do? One tail design I really don't want to do. Okay, the first thing that popped into my mind when I read that just now was actually Ariel's tail. Like the Little Mermaid tail. Because she has such a unique fin shape, it's not anything that we can actually reproduce, really, with a monofin, because it's just like, they're honestly 2 separate pieces. I have no idea how I would achieve that. I have, like, no clue. And everybody has in their mind some, like, their perfect picture of what the Little Mermaid tail would look like. And I just feel like if somebody ever asked me to do that, that I would have a really hard time, like, if they wanted it to look one way and I would want it to look a different way, like, I might have a hard time with that. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking of it, I kind of do want to, like, give that a go and see what I could come up with in the style that I do. If I could come up with something that's like a Ariel, Little Mermaid-esque style. I don't know, but that's definitely one that I'm just like, no, that's just, it's dangerous. Okay, agent on the inside. Where did I get to? Why is it? Okay. Oh, no, what is it doing? More tender helmet? Oh, God, yes. For tender armor. Oh, I get it. Better watch out, Eric. Oh, geez. Fernando, Mertailor had a very similar type of Ariel's tail. Yeah, you know, and I think Cariel actually did, Ariel. She actually did one, too, that was pretty close that I quite liked. I'm just like, I think once I see the perfect one, I'll be like, that's the one. But until then, I'm just like, in my mind, it's kind of like a liquid, I don't know. There's lots of liquid up here. Ouch. Yeah, Snoopy, I know you're really into, like environmental talk and stuff. I would like to do more of that on my channel, actually. I used to do a little bit more, in terms of, like, because I'm, you know, certain things that I'm against and certain things that, like, I don't support and stuff, and things that I do want to support, and definitely, like, ocean conservation and stuff like that's really important to me, and I think, like, I want to think of a couple of topics that I could cover and then get the proper information so that when people attack me in the comments, I can have the good responses, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, okay, Tabitha, if I asked my husband to wear a helmet, he would give me a death glare. Yeah, Eric's very against wearing helmets, too. He's like, nope, skates without one, bikes without one, nah, it's all good here, huh? Oh my god, am I actually all caught up? What? That's crazy. That's awesome. Brilliant. Okay, hang on, let me just check something here. Sweet, so did I have anything else I wanted to tell you guys or talk to you guys about? I don't know. I'll just keep making this face a little bit longer. Oh man, so yeah, so I've been continuing on with the vlogs, and I've been enjoying doing that. Oh, this weekend, actually, I'm going to be there's going to be another Little Mermaid get-together type dealio with me and Kim, and we're going to be testing out some new gear. And she's gonna be starting a new tail soon, you guys. I'm so excited. I've missed my Mermaid Kim so much. Okay, Becca, what is your least favorite color combination? Oh boy. That is... Huh. Wow. I actually don't know. Huh. I think it's, okay, keeping in mind, like, I art for a living, right? So, like, this is something that I have to do for a living. But I think things that I don't like, color combinations I don't like, are colors when they are too close together in terms of, like, their value, or if they're too, like, far apart from each other in terms of, like, they're not harmonious, like, they don't, like, they vibrate against each other because they don't look, like, good together. Like, there's some shades of, like, I don't even know, of, like, red, like, a really, really bright red, and the green that's just exactly, like, opposite, so when they sit side by side, your eye actually makes, like, a blurred line, that kind of stuff. I also feel like when there's not enough contrast between the Discord! Thank you! That's what it's called! Discord. No comments about that, though, okay? Anyways, yeah, so when there's Discord, and they vibrate and stuff, haha, Eric. Oh, jeez. Anyways, I've just, like, the inside joke there that we can't tell you is just pretty funny. But anyways, so yeah, so that, and if there's not enough contrast between the colors, like, if the colors are too close together in terms of their value and you can't really see the difference, when you're too far away, it starts to all kind of blend. I don't really care for that either. So it's not really any two colors. I kind of love all colors. I think there's some colors that I just really don't like gross kind of colors that you see that, I don't know, it could be associated with other things maybe, but yeah. I don't know. There's one mermaid, I cannot think of her name now, but she's a Hong Kong mermaid, and she has the most incredible combination of colors on her tail. Honest to Zeus, Merbella's, like, Raven outdid herself and then some with this tail. I don't, like, I wish I could think of her name right now. Oh, gosh. But her tail is incredible. It's, like, purple and a little bit of pink and, like, orange and yellow, and then the shading and then the pattern, it's honest to Zeus, it's incredible. It just, like, whoo, so beautiful. Okay, now I've totally lost my spot again. Where did I get to? See, I'm super fast, and then I get totally, like, woo, off topic into the world. Okay. Okay, Tabitha, I love that ocean company that is selling those bracelets to help clean the oceans. Yes, I love it, right? I want to do something like that on my channel, actually. I had an idea for a tail design for this one, but I was going to do it for, like, sort of ocean conservation, and then, like, orcas in captivity and stuff like that, and to raise some money for that. I would do, like, a percentage of the sale, because obviously I would want to make enough back just to cover the costs, and then anything extra that I made, that's what would go to some funding for that. So I was thinking of something like that. I was also thinking of, like, a shirt design. I didn't design this one, but I was thinking of a shirt design that I could do where the proceeds from that could go towards a specific cause, but I would want to be really careful and really choosy on which causes that I want to go to. Like, I want to make sure that I would pick somebody who actually has some action, like, going forward, like, that it's not just money that's going to sit in some account. Excuse me. I want to see some actual action. So, okay, where did I get to? Okay, Fernando, what do you think when you swim in the ocean? I always think something is chasing me. I don't know why, so I swim extra fast. Yeah, you know, I don't, I can't, honestly. It's been so long because I had an injury. I wasn't safe to swim, even just without a tail, for the longest time. I haven't actually been in the ocean in a really long time. I don't swim out far when I do get into the ocean. I'll stay in the shallows, just because the monofin I use is not stiff enough to actually be safe in currents and stuff like that. Plus, our water here is quite murky. It's really hard to see where you're going. There's a lot of rocks and things underneath. It's not a very free, sandy kind of beach, so that's just something that I'm kind of aware of. So, okay. Kendra, I'm actually a fan of the H2O tails. Everyone thinks they look beefy, but I presume that's what a real tail would look like. You know what? I think I actually don't mind them. I think I really like their tops. For me, it's the tops that really get me. I think the only thing that I would have done differently is they have a very hard design in the fluke that I feel like if they just softened that just a little bit, it would have added to the realism just a bit. But I do kind of like those tails because their bodies sits up so far. There's actually like extra at the back where you don't get the really harsh knee to heel kind of ratio. So I do kind of like that, and I do love the detail. I think the detail in those tails is just beautiful. All the scales, the little extra shimmer that they have, it's all very beautiful. So yeah, I do agree they are quite nice tails. What's your favorite mermaid tail? My favorite tail, just of any tail of all time, oh gosh. I think if we're going for the stereotypical, we're probably going to say Splash, the Daryl Hannah tail, or the Madison tail, huge fan. Love that tail. I have to say, recently, my favorite tail has been that Hong Kong mermaid, whose name I really wish I could remember right now. It really ticks me off that I can't remember. Aqua Mermaid just did an interview with her, and I think it was posted today or yesterday. I think it was today. But her tail is exquisite. You guys, it is the most beautiful tail. It is so, I got no words. It's breathtaking. So that was, sorry, Uni Kitty Games. Sorry, that was the answer to your question. Okay, prepare for the knowledge. Oh, that's cute. Okay, oh, Kendra, yes! I would love a tail identical to the ones from Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Now, who is it now that actually has something similar to that? There is a mermaid out there right now who she actually, I don't know if she's got a custom monofin that she made, but it is actually, and it's not the one that you are probably thinking that I'm thinking of, it's actually a sequin tail user, and she has a bunch of extra like vinyl fringe off the edge, and when she swims, it creates that folded appearance that the Pirates mermaids really have. I'm of two minds on the Pirates of the Caribbean tails. One, at the time there were enough tail makers, why don't they have any real versions of that tail? Why is it all CG? It looks so goofy when the thing is sitting on top of her and she's flopping around and her legs are like this, and but it's a CG tail. It looks so awkward. Okay, come on. I'm fine. But then when they're swimming and they're underwater, it's so good. It's so good. So good. So I feel like they could have met in the middle somewhere. I feel like they could have had, for when she was in the glass or when she was, whatever was going on. There's huge spoilers. Oh my god, I'm sorry. If you haven't seen it by now, I'm sorry. But yeah, so there were moments where I'm like, they really should have had, like, a real tail for some of it. Like, I don't know why. Like, CG is not always better, you guys, especially when there's so many talented tail makers out there right now. It's not like I'm expecting them to call me up or anything. I'm just saying there's all these other tail makers out there, right? Like, come on. Oh my gosh, I lost my spot. Where'd it go? Okay, Zwatter, hey Courtney, it's me again, and guess what? You're still my favorite mermaid. Haha, thank you. Mermaid Joyce! That's her name! I can count on you, Sylvester. Thank you! Okay, so the mermaid I was referring to is, Mermaid Joyce, okay? And her tail, the colors that Raven picked for that tail, and the design, and the fins, and everything, so good. So good. Okay, Tabitha, I would totally support that. I'm assuming you're talking about my little plan for my store there. Yes, I'm hoping I can do something like that, I discovered there was an issue with my store today. On a total side note, if any of you guys have tried to, I'd be totally flattered if you even did, but have tried to purchase anything off of my store and couldn't get the drop-down menu to work on mobile devices, that's fixed now. So now I actually do look like I sell something besides an extra small, which I am not an extra small. Nothing against any of you who are extra smalls, but I'm a large, so there it is. Okay, I felt so bad. Somebody had messaged me and was like, hey, I can't, I'm not an extra small, I can't. And I'm like, but the drop-down menu. And she's like, there's no drop-down menu. And I'm like, it's fixed. By the way, it's fixed. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're almost at the end of this, almost 9 o'clock, but I'll run through what's left here. Let me see. Okay, Kendra, a really gorgeous tail is the Thai merman's koi tail. I haven't seen that one. I'll have to look that up. I will have to look that up. Anouk, I crochet and sell dolphin keychains to raise money for protecting dolphins. That's awesome. You should tweet. Do you have an online store or something? Anouk, you should tweet that to me. Who am I on Twitter? I'm Courtney Mermaid on Twitter. Yes, tweet that to me so I can retweet it. Okay. Snoopy, there is a sea turtle hospital at Topsail Beach. Awesome. Okay, so Alexandra, when you start selling the printed tails, are you going to offer tops with them too? Okay, that is the other part of the super ultra secret project. I'm waiting for the first top to come in. So they will be sold separately. The tops will not be made by me, but I am trying. I've found a place that makes a top that I could use. Now, I haven't tested it yet, so I cannot say for sure. The tops would be separate. It would be a separate listing. You would have to purchase them in addition to the tail because it will cost me extra. But yeah, so that's going to be a little bit of a different thing. I can always order it in and then ship it to you together as one big item, one big package. Boy, can you tell it's getting to the end of the stream when I'm just stuttering like crazy now. But yeah, so that might be a thing. I did a test. I've made a matching top for this. I have to wait for it to come in, so I'm not sure. I want to make sure that it's going to be a top that's going to keep the girls in place, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be a comfortable look. It's not going to be, I wanted it to be a more, I don't want to say athletic look, because that's not really what I'm going for, but something a little bit less drag, I think, is probably the way to put it. I'm just really tired of my shells. Like, in the video I do underwater swimming in that tail, you'll see me actually holding my shells on occasion because I didn't do my top up tight enough, and ugh. Okay, let me see. Zwater, I love that H2O mermaid series. It's so amazing. Seen all the mermaid movies in the world. Yes, I've probably seen them all too. I love it. Okay. Oh my gosh, what was this from here? Oh, good night, fellow mermaid. Wait a second, did I lose? Oh no, I lost a spot. Oh no. Oh my gosh, where did it get to? Okay, Becca, have you ever thought about making Splash replica? Yes, I have thought about it, and it might happen. There might be a special edition. I won't make it totally 100% exact. It'll be like my version of the Splash tail, but as a tail maker, I've always thought about doing that. So I am going to have to wrap this up. So if any new questions come on, I will have to answer them after I go offline. But just give me 1 second to see who else I can go through here. Okay, you have to go, Fernando. Okay, have a good night. Okay, more creature than humanoids. Okay, good night, fellow Merfriend. Here we go. Yes, it is super good news. I'm really excited about that. Okay, last one, Zwater. Courtney, I would love to buy a tail from your shop. I'm going to see if I love the tail that I got for my birthday, to see if I want to get another one. I'm going swimming tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll have a fabulous swim. I'm super excited. You'll have to tell me about it. If you're going tomorrow, then you'll have to tell me about it next Tuesday. That'll be awesome. Okay, so thank you again so much, you guys, for always coming out and supporting my chat. Yes, question cutoff. Yes, that's a good one. I love it. FD is on it. You're the best. You're the best. Really and truly. Okay, so yeah, that's it. If you were seeing this after the stream, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to tune in every Tuesday. I do this at 8 p.m. Pacific time. What else did I have to say? Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and to hit that little bell notification so that way you actually know when I go live. For my live streams, you get a little hello reminder in your email inbox. Anyways, happy swimming, happy tail making. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. All right, take care. Bye!